So people don't casually recommend any kind of restaurants around Texas, right?
No.
So you ask where to get good barbecue, right? And then a grown man named Randy is ready to murder 3 generations of your family because you picked the wrong brisket spot.
It's going to be like that. You do that, there's going to lead to a disagreement. It always will be. There's always somewhere better.
It's intense.
There's always somewhere better. I mean, you can ruin relationships over queso choices, you know?
I've ruined relationships over
Have
queso.
you really? See, I don't get too much in. I'm not the biggest queso fan. It's just melted cheese. But see, look at that.
Get the f*** out.
Look at that. See? Case in point right here. We're ruining relationships.
I'm done. Welcome back to Southwest of Normal, everybody. Oh, we've got Mayor Ashton back in the building addressing you, the masses.
I know you're ready. We'll also be blind ranking Houston suburbs.
We've got a brand new ad sponsor. You're going to love them. You're going to eat it up, as it were.
A local favorite. We're also going to have a real estate deep dive.
And then we've got our May Parent Survival Guide. I'm a parent. I've got 3 kids. I want to talk to the other parents for once.
We're looking out.
He ain't one.
No, but we're looking out for you regardless. Are you guys ready for this address? I got to let the people know. Today, Mayor Ashton, myself, I'm going to be torching Austin because I got a problem with Austin. We're in Texas. What happened to your Texas originality, Austin? Austin at one time used to be the coolest city in Texas. It really was. I mean, you could still go there and you're like, man, this is a cool city. But while you're looking up, admiring this beautiful city, you trip over a homeless dude. You're sitting in hours of traffic. I mean, it's hard to really enjoy it when I'm looking at one dude shooting up in the middle of the road, going to stay in his tent, you know? So, I mean, it's brutal. Do you have anything you'd like to say about Austin before I really get into it?
I think that you kind of hit the nail on the head there. The homelessness in Austin is abundant, right? I don't like Austin. I hate Austin.
I do too.
It has one place. It's called Barton Springs, and Joe Rogan and his crew, and it's now like the comedy capital of America now, which I love. That's cool. That's turning the tide a little bit.
It is. And if you listen to them, actually, it goes back even further. A lot of them, Joe Rogan has even said on his podcast, you can find the best actual comedy scene is actually in Houston, and they get a lot of their good comics up to Austin because that's where he has, what's it called, the Mothership?
The Mothership.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
right on 6th Street.
he talks about, and which I didn't know, that actually your better comedy scene is Houston, but your mainstream comedies are in Austin.
Well, they have a street.
Yeah, they do. I mean, it's pretty awesome.
They have 6th Street.
See, this goes into my stupid thing, man. Austin is such a cool city. Clean it up. It still is. Even with, it's not what it used to be. I get it. All the money came in, all the tech came in, all these skyscrapers came in, all the people, but it's still a cool city. You still have that. You still have these super cool local joints. My brother goes to University of Texas. He loves the area around the university. He says that's great. It's like a mini college town inside this huge city. But you know, they're not speed bumps. It's just homeless dudes laying in the road, you know?
Mayor Ashton, Brad Countryman, team leader at Countryman Homes with Countryman Homes News of Countryman Homes.
Okay.
Quick question for you. The interchange on 35, right in the middle of downtown, the traffic there?
Well, of course, it's going to be really bad because if you think about Austin was never meant to be a big city. Austin was built to be a college town for the university that also had a capital in it. It's always a small town. You bring in all this influx, though, your roads, your infrastructure has never been built up for it. Austin was never supposed to be your big city. That's why in our southwest, you have San Antonio, which is your megatropolis. But now, and I do think, and I've seen projections, they're probably going to combine both of the cities, like DFW, it'll be ASA. And you'll just do a loop around it. I've seen that projected because that's your way to alleviate the traffic and the infrastructure and just combine it into one mega city. But that's 2 very drastic changes in cities. You have San Antonio, which is mega Texas, very Latin America, but it is Texas. Like that, you want to find the history of Texas, you go to San Antonio. But then you go to mini California, which we call it, is what Austin is. And there's a reason everyone's leaving California.
Mayor Ashton, BC of BC News with BC
Yes.
Incorporated. Quick question. So we've got Austin, and their slogan is "Keep Austin Weird." What slogan would you put in Austin to really accurately portray it?
To really accurately portray it, well, now, they like to use their "Keep Austin Weird." That was cool back in the 90s, early 2000s, and now these liberals will say are coming in and they're really owning this "Keep Austin Weird," but it's not the same weird. Now it's the weird, like, oh my gosh, you just ruined the mood of the room. Like, it's the ones that want to make everyone else miserable around them because they're miserable. So I would say now it's probably "Keep Austin Blue" now, but that's really what it is. It probably is. I mean, dude, Austin is no longer Texas. That's just California in the middle of America. If it were up to me, I'd go light a match and burn it down.
Just burn Austin to the ground.
Burn it down.
It is our capital city.
I love the capital part. I do. But, at one time, Houston was the capital city. At one time, West Columbia, right outside of Houston, was the capital of Texas. There's times to move the capital.
Excuse me, Mayor Ashton. Brad with Brad's blog. Quick question. So, is there a spot in Austin that you actually appreciate? Not just
I think it
whole
is,
cloth.
Look, I do think it's cool. Even though a lot of Austinites might not, like true Austinites, they're not going to be cool with it. I think it is cool, all the tech and all the money. And seeing actually the skyline transform is actually kind of cool. I just wish it would stick to its roots while having all this new stuff. So still keep all your cool mom and pop bars, restaurants. Let's go swim in the springs, do all this kind of cool stuff. But let's round up all the homeless, put them out. No, not saying let's get rid of them. But Denver, I really like Denver because Denver has a big homeless problem as well. But Denver has a spot for all of them to be all in one area of their downtown. So their downtown is still good for tourism, still good for people to come walk the city and enjoy it and not be dangerous and stuff like that. They just put them all in one little area of the downtown, and it's just a campsite for homeless people.
Mayor Ashton, hi. This is Alan's core group for Alan Inc. Quick question. So Denver, as you mentioned, they have a shadow group called the Illuminati that runs that town that are able to take care of the homeless problem over there. Does Austin also have some type of shadowy government organization in order to help fund and
probably
execute?
Probably execute. I don't think they're
not execute. I'm sorry. Maybe you misheard me. Not execute the people. Execute the plan.
Probably not. It's kind of like a free-for-all shit show. But like I said, I'm walking a mile in the city, and next thing you know, I'm tripping over one. So I don't think they have a good plan in place, and they probably do in the government. All this money's going here, but the money's not going there. It's going somewhere else, which is the story of every city in America. The money's not going where we think it's going. But
well, thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy man.
Sorry, that got me all worked up, guys. Now I've got the rest of my day to be miserable thinking about Austin. So, gosh, that's why we live in Houston. That's why we moved to Houston.
Thank you, Mayor Ashton, for being here once again. Don't forget, follow Mayor Ashton on all of his
Mayor
socials.
Ashton of Fort Bend, Ashton St. Jean. You get it right. Let's keep the negative comments and the people that like what I'm saying out there.
Don't forget, he is the mayor of Fort Bend.
Fort Bend. And Fort Bend is a great place to live. It is not Austin.
That is right.
It is not. Oh, I bet there is a couple suburbs of Austin that are nice, though.
Yeah, in all reality, I think that 6th Street has so much potential. When I was back in college,
I loved it when I even went to college, when I was in college.
Oh, man, it was so good.
Dripping Springs is a good little town. I like Dripping Springs a lot.
Yeah, but it's not Austin.
But they're suburbs, just like they're going to say Sugarland isn't Houston.
Yeah, but Wimberley's outside.
And I like Buda. Buda's a great suburb of Austin.
You got a whole bunch of stuff that's all right around there. Round Rock's fantastic.
Round Rock's great, too.
I love Round Rock.
Yeah.
But it's not Austin.
No,
right?
it's not.
And it's a lot like, center of Houston, only we have homeless people too, but not over there. Oh my God. When we were there for the event not too long ago, a year ago maybe, you're walking down, every single alley is like
It's everywhere.
filled.
It's really there's not a plus for it. I don't understand. I understand. Let's not kill the homeless people or anything like that. But you have to do. I really.
To be fair, I don't think anybody's saying murder the homeless.
But no, there's probably somewhere along. But it's like it's not that I'm saying. I get there are people too, and I don't think we're not supposed to say homeless anymore. It's unhoused.
No, we're homeless.
I agree.
I'm not going to use that.
I'm not either.
It's like master bedroom, primary bedroom. I can't. I always trip. I cannot.
Well, I just have the client say it first. Whatever they say, I go with.
I go I'm sorry, primary bedroom, and they go, say whatever you want.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, goodness, we're always acclimating to someone else's feelings. When can people's feelings just get hurt now and we just get over it?
Right. It's
bring
it's old
bullying
school.
back.
Bring bullying back. What happened to bullying?
You know that'll shape you into a man.
You know what? 4th grade, you go out. 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, you go out. You get into a little fisticuff, and then you're boys again.
That's life. I mean, heck, I can go get in a bloody fight with you, and 2 minutes later, I'll be your best bud again.
That's what I'm saying.
not holding it. It's just life.
It's these young bucks, feel like they got something to prove.
It's my generation. Get over yourselves. Goodness
I
gracious.
like that.
Goodness gracious.
Get over
if you
yourselves.
got a problem with it, tag me and I'll bully you. That's how
Oh my gosh! Not just online either. He'll show up to your house.
I'll show up. I'll show up in homeless. I'll show up in Austin. Trip over a couple homeless, and then bully you.
And then bully you.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll recruit one of the homeless to then bully you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring your whole homeless army against you.
No, I like that. You're like, this guy's got money.
That's what exactly. Free heroin to all of you that come get this guy. That's what
Heroin? They're not doing heroin.
No, I'm not.
They're doing meth.
They might be. Oh, meth.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever. I do think the government provides needles now, don't they?
I don't know if it's a government.
I remember that was something that in
California
in the
did.
last presidency that they made sure was done, that homeless now have easy access to clean needles.
Clean needles. Clean needles. Hey, maybe the clean needles is keeping the government, getting them off the government teat of having to go to the hospital all the time.
Well, I mean, look, they're curing AIDS, but they're not curing a drug problem.
You don't hear about AIDS anymore.
Oh, because they give them clean needles.
It's crazy.
Like
I was growing up, AIDS was everywhere.
Yeah, well,
Everybody had AIDS.
I don't know why it's not. I guess because it's always from blood.
It's like it's.
I really don't know.
It's fluid
What
exchange.
causes it? Yeah, I know. Because I just don't know. I may have said that wrong, but what is that?
No, we were inundated with it in school, in like sex ed and all of this other stuff.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, 80s, 90s was like the AIDS epidemic. I was deathly afraid of sex. Okay, I grew up in a time where if you had sex, you died. Like it was like a Black Widow situation.
That didn't stop you, though. That didn't stop you.
You have sex, you're dead. You're
That
gone.
didn't stop you. I'll just do it at my own risk.
You're donezo. Do it at your own risk. It's worth it. I think I could die today. That's pretty fun.
I mean, I need to.
You know what I think really turned the tide was Magic Johnson getting AIDS. Back then, AIDS was like a death sentence, right? And you died within a couple of years.
Yeah, and then he lived. He's still alive.
He's kicking it. He's awesome. He's
he
amazing.
came back and played in the NBA with it.
I don't know how he's alive.
I love him.
Me in my 90s head, where you get
How?
AIDS, you die, you're still alive, you're still kicking. Like it's not a death sentence
Because
anymore.
what he didn't
and
he didn't have HIV positive, right? It was.
Yeah, I guess.
There's two
Yeah,
different- you have
like
HIV.
AIDS moves into HIV.
Yeah, he didn't get HIV. He just got AIDS.
No, sorry.
No, HIV
HIV
leads
moves
to AIDS.
into
So he
AIDS.
just got HIV that didn't lead to AIDS.
I guess, but back then we didn't have that medicine. Well, he did. He had the money to
Yeah,
take care of it.
Come on.
I just don't know how
Magic Johnson.
and it's not a thing anymore.
I mean, it is. Magic Johnson still lives with it.
Okay, but when you had sex ed, did they talk about it?
No, I don't know.
No.
I don't even think I got sex ed in school.
They're like, here, Ashton, you teach the class.
The more I think about it, I don't know if I ever got it in school.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's just so weird.
I got it with my dad on the way to a basketball game. That was an awkward
On the
conversation.
way to the
Yeah,
basketball
because
game.
he used to referee growing
Okay.
up. We used to drive all over Houston, and like that was before I really started enjoying it. I was like, oh crap.
And
I'm
then
gonna
you go
with Dad.
up for a
And
layup,
so-
and you look out of the corner of your eye, your dad's reffing, and he goes,
No.
Syphilis.
I was he was refereeing like college and high school kids, and I'm a little kid growing up. And
Oh, you're just a little
I used to have to go with them, and like that would be like punishment. Like, oh, you're in trouble. You're coming with me to the game.
Oh.
And then I got to an age where I'm like, okay, this is kind of fun. Like I look back on it now, I'm like, man, I used to love going to those games. But you dread it as a kid. I remember one time we're stuck in probably 610 traffic driving to the other end of Houston because we'd go all over. I'm getting the talk.
and then your door closes, ka-chunk. So, gonorrhea.
No, I still don't think we ever got into that.
Every day was a different disease.
I still don't think we ever got into that. But yeah, I don't know if I ever had it in school. They weren't worried about HIV.
That's so weird to me.
But think about it. When I was in middle school, when you would be getting it, I was in private school too, so we're a little sheltered.
Yeah, maybe. I guess, yeah, because you went to that other private school. Yeah, so they're not going to talk about it.
I mean, I remember there being something along the lines, but it was like...
Really, you were like more, they preached abstinence.
Yeah.
And they're like, just don't do it.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to have this
Yeah,
conversation.
because I will say, when I went to high school, it was a wide awakening. I saw quite a few different things that I never saw in middle school, especially that small private school I went to in middle school and elementary, right down the road.
We don't have to mention names.
Oh, okay. Let's cut that.
I don't even know if this is going to be in there. Oh my gosh. Ashton, are you ready? We are going to blind rank some communities.
Let's do it.
I'm going to pick, let's say 5. I'm going to pick 5.
No, I'll go first. I'll go first because mine's more broad.
Okay, well, let's lay out the rules though.
Okay.
Let's pick 5.
I have 7 for you.
Oh my God.
We're going to have this fun. Listen to this.
Communities.
We will be blind ranking different Houston's. Brad will be blind ranking different Houston suburbs. Okay, I'm going to list them out, and he's going to blindly rank them in order 1 through 7. I needed 7 for this.
7, okay.
And then Brad will be asking Ashton to blind rank Fort Bend County suburbs.
I think I can do 7 in that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do 7 too?
Yeah.
I was doing 7 because mine's a bigger area. But
Yeah.
I'll
No, I could probably do 7. I might make it more granular.
Okay. Well, my first 7, let's get them out. Okay. Are you ready?
Okay, so it's 1 through 7, 1 being the best, 7 being the worst.
But I mean, they could all be nice, you know. It's just
Yeah, but just in this ranking.
And then after you finish, I'll give you one opportunity to switch.
One shot.
To switch.
Okay.
If you don't like your blind rank.
I was just doing a little M&M thing.
Yeah, one shot.
One opportunity.
Let's start off with Katie.
All right, 1 through 7. Katie. I like Katie, but I don't like it that much. I think it's
A lot of Houston suburbs, it's up there.
yeah, but like you have Old Katy, which is fun, but there's not a lot there, and then you have like
East
the
Katy, which
Mall
is the new
Katy.
A-Leaf, and
I
then West
do not
Katy.
like East Katy.
And then West Katie's nice, though.
West Katy
Cane
is,
Island, yeah.
but like West Katy is very much not. It's very commercialized. You got the mall there.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. Bass Pro Shop's there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
That's where my old restaurant was.
Oh man, I don't know what else is coming up. 4.
4. Okay, let's write this down.
Okay.
Okay. Then let's do Clear Lake.
Oh. That's more commercial than
sprucing something up.
than Katie.
You got
I thought
NASA,
you were gonna
baby.
go Clear Lake.
Yeah, I was trying to spruce this up for you. We're going to make this a little hard.
It's closer to the water.
Yeah.
Closer to the water.
You got NASA.
You got NASA. I actually don't mind Clear Lake
don't either.
as for what it is. So, but I don't know what's coming up. And I'm gonna go 5
Okay.
under Katie.
All right. Let's go in. Let's throw in Montgomery.
Montgomery
/ Magnolia. So same thing.
Oh, okay. That's an easy one.
Yeah.
That's an easy one. Montgomery and Magnolia have like this out in the country vibe with super easy access, like into
To all the nice amenities.
everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Like into town and all this. And you get the small town. I'm a sucker for a small town.
I am too. I love a small town.
Sucker for a
I'm a
small
sucker
town.
for a small
So
town.
you got like all of your little stuff, little shops, mom and pop stuff.
They're
that
great.
Amazon
you have
hasn't
some
run
really
out
cool
yet.
little mom and pop restaurants, and
But then you still have amenities like your fast food places.
it's got it all. And then if you really need something, it's not too far and to Tomball, to the Woodlands, to Houston, to all of that. So
That's right. That's right. No, I love that area. That's my favorite.
okay, so you got 4 and 5 taken. You got 7 spots.
1, 4, 5.
You're going 1.
Yeah, 1.
You're putting that at 1. Okay.
1. Magnolia and Montgomery.
Okay.
Number 1.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then let's throw in the hometown, Sugarland, the area.
Okay, so I like Sugarland. I like it a
Sugarland's
lot.
one of the hottest places to live. It is.
It was ranked what? Number 2 best small town, quote unquote, small town to live in.
In the U.S.
In the U.S. I forget who did that. Top Reports or something? Or U.S. World in Reports. I'm going to go, this might hurt. This might hurt my Richmond folks. I think I'm going to go number 2.
I think it is.
I think I'm going to go number 2.
Richmond's not on your list, so we can.
Here's the deal. Sugarland is great. It's got It literally has
Everything.
It literally has
Everything.
But it also has venues.
Yes,
right?
venues. It's got everything. There's a reason a lot of pro athletes, when they're playing in Houston, they like to live in Sugar Land.
Yeah.
Like last week's episode, we talked about Charles Barkley. You know,
That's right.
Hakeem Olajuwon lives off of 90 in Sugar
James
Land.
Harden lived there.
Everybody did.
Every ball player lives
You name
there,
it.
like baseball player. And so I think, and a lot of CEOs, a lot of oil execs, everybody. I really like Sugar
Minute
Land.
Maid.
It's clean. It is super clean.
Super clean. Can't find a homeless to save your life.
You really can't.
Nope.
You can't throw a baseball from Nolan Ryan, who
And they're very, very good about their zoning here. I do really appreciate it. Houston, who has no zoning. Sugar Land has the most zoning. Like buildings can't go past 5 floors and stuff like that.
I don't think it's the worst the worst zoning in the city. I absolutely loathe this city. Screw them. It's Missouri City. I hate Missouri City.
But that's not Sugar Land.
That's not. But they touch. So that's
They
like
touch.
the dirty side of Sugar Land.
It's the dirty sugar.
It's the dirty shug. All right, yeah. So
We're going
number two.
Okay. Let's try. Let's have some fun. Atascocita.
Holy crap. Okay, context. I live in Richmond. Atascocita is the exact opposite. So it's the far northeast side. Okay. Atascocita, it's not a bad community. It's just so far away from everything. It's kind of close to the woodlands, so you get a little like sub-woodland flair.
I mean, you get the tall trees, you get the East Texas feel.
You do get the East Texas feel, but I'm not a huge fan of East Texas.
But the reason we don't think about it like that much is because the growth hasn't hit there yet. Everything's been southwest. The growth next is going to be going north. It could
No,
be
it's
north.
not. It'll go north, but it's not going to go Atascocita. There's nothing over there.
Because the growth isn't there yet.
It won't hit there. Woodlands is going to go west.
It's starting to hit northwest right now in Montgomery, Magnolia, the Woodlands. all that.
Which is the number
when
two growing
when
community.
that gets done, where do you think they're going?
They're not going east.
North.
They're going north.
East.
No, they're going to head up towards the prison up in Huntsville, but they are not going to go east. That tells you everything. They would rather go up to prison than go to Atascocita.
Atascocita is a nice place.
7.
7. Wow. For a nice, you're acting like it's a shithole. Wow.
It's so far.
Wow.
It's a far drive for me. By the way, for those of you not in Houston, that drive from Richmond to Atascocita is an easy hour and a half.
At least. It could be 2. Probably more,
Easy.
2. Easy.
It's far.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, 7. So that leaves you 6 and 3 left.
6 and 3. Okay. I'm great with my number 1 and
The
2.
Woodlands.
I think they're uppity. I think that they're pretentious. I think that they think they're better than everybody. However, the community is pretty great. One thing I hate...
Community is great.
One thing I hate, absolutely hate, about the Woodlands is the fact that because of their zoning, they have to put woods around every single building.
What are you talking about? That's the coolest part. You'll drive down and you think you're in the woods, and then you'll see a McDonald's sign, and then you'll see that, and you can't even see the McDonald's. It's the coolest.
That's the problem.
Oh my gosh, it is awesome.
If I'm driving and I'm out of gas, I pass by 6 gas stations before I finally go,
it looks good.
Oh my God, there's the gas
What? So
station.
you want it to look like what?
No, I just want the signage out.
No.
They don't have the signage because all the signs have to have this pretty little sandstone. Oh, this is the Exxon. But now I have to sit there and read about some freaking name of the gas station in order to pull into the gas station.
You'll be fine, dude. It looks cool. Get over
Okay,
yourself.
fine. The trees are too
So what?
tall.
You're gonna put them at
in the commercial.
So you're gonna put them at what? 6?
Nah, 3.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's still a great place to live. It's still a great place to live. Yeah,
It's still pretty great. That's my only gripe.
because
about the Woodlands.
I threw in another loop for you.
Okay. Is it an easy 6?
It could be. I would probably put this one 7, but
Gimme.
Pasadena.
Pasadena is an easy 6. That should have been a 7.
So right now, off this, since we don't have a floating list for us, you're going to be Montgomery Magnolia, number 1. Sugarland, 2.
Easy.
The Woodlands, 3.
Okay.
Katy, 4.
I'm good with
That's
that.
a solid 4.
That's a solid
That's
1
a
through
great
4.
That's great. I think you nailed it on the head with
That's
that.
a really great 1 through
I
4.
think you nailed it on the head. And then 5 is Clear Lake, which I still think it's a great 5. Because I think Clear Lake would be over Atascocita and Pasadena.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe a Tascasita needs to be fine.
Tascasita.
Because the Tascasita is a very nice place.
Yeah.
And then you have 5 Clear Lakes, Pasadena 6, and a Tascasita 7. You did pretty good. I really wanted it to be worse. If we do this again, I'm going to really throw you for a loop.
Okay, yeah. You know what wasn't on there? Houston.
No, we're doing suburbs of Houston.
Okay, well, you know what else wasn't on there? Chinatown.
Well, no, I guess we could have gone in the Houston and done we could have done neighborhoods in Houston. We could have done the next time we could do the Heights, Montrose, Chinatown, all that. That's a topic for next week. Yeah. Hey, stay tuned.
Yeah. Guess what? They're all going to be 7.
No, I think that's a good idea. We should blind rank Houston neighborhoods.
Okay.
In Houston. That's a good idea.
I'm down. Hey, tell us in the comments if that's
you like
what you
this.
want.
I think this was kind of fun.
Okay. Now
your turn.
Ashton St. Jean.
St. Jean. Get it right.
St. Jean. All right. So we're going to do the 7 areas in Fort Bend. So we're going to take
We're going hyper-local.
Hyper-local. Okay. Your first one, I'm going to give you Sugarland.
So you're doing 7, yes?
Yeah.
Well, Sugarland is the biggest city in Fort Bend County. It's the most desirable city in Fort Bend County. I'm probably going to put that... Really, because if you're moving to Fort Bend County, you're wanting to move to Sugarland. It's probably going number 1. It's
number 1.
Yeah. If you're moving to Fort Bend County, you're wanting to be in Sugarland. And guess what? Everyone else, when you go to these other suburbs of Fort Bend County, you want to know the proximity to Sugarland. That's really what it is. What's my selling point when I'm putting these other people? You're only 15 minutes away from Sugarland. That's where everything is.
Yeah, that's a good point. Mm-hmm. All right, so number 1, you love Sugarland. And we've already kind of talked about it.
And really, it's not, I like to be out more in the country and less city, but the thing is, everything revolves around Sugarland. There is no Fort Bend County like we know it without Sugarland. Okay. And you're always selling the proximity to Sugarland. You know what is right there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Damon.
There's not much out there yet.
Not much is an understatement.
Yeah, there's really not. What the heck are you doing, Damon? No one even knows Damon.
Hey, look it up. Go on a map. There's 4 streets and 1 stop sign.
I like Damon. I'll put it at 6.
6. Nothing to say about Damon.
Actually, I'll put it at 7.
7.
1 and 7. So I got 2 through 6 available.
Okay. All right. We'll do that. Fulshire.
Oh, Fulshire, hot note, is the fastest growing city in the United States to this day right now. Did you know that?
I did know that.
It's the fastest growing city in the United States. It is cool. You get not much more small town feel anymore. It is blowing up like we're in Afghanistan, but it is really blowing up. That's really where your nice Katy comes from, because Fulshire and West Katy and Fulshire kind of overlap.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Fulshire at 3.
Okay. Fulshire at 3. I think that's a hot take.
No, there's a reason. It's the fastest growing city in the United States. That's not hot. Everyone's feeling that.
Yeah, but okay. All right. This is your list.
I could mess this up. This blind rank could be bad. We'll see. Oh, crap. Yeah, Fulshire 3.
Okay. All right. Fulshire at 3. Okay. Next one. Beasley.
Beasley, Texas. It's actually my personal really favorite right now. It really is. You get the small town charm, and there's some pretty cool, there's one big one, and there's going to be a couple more here in the next couple years. But Emberley is in Beasley, and I absolutely love that community. I got a couple deals out there right now, one closing next week. You can get the really good price tag of right at the 300s, high 200s, and you can get your 4 bedrooms, game room, everything you want in the house. Really good price out there, and you get the super small town feel while being 15 minutes down 59 to Sugarland, which is what I'm saying. Because I sell this to everybody. It's just 15 minutes away from Sugarland, because we have this great interstate called 59 that'll get you there really quick.
Or I-69, depending upon what you want to call it.
Yeah, but when you get out to Beasley, it's 59.
Yeah, it switches back?
Yeah.
It's such a stupid thing. Anyway.
I'm really tempted.
You have 1 at Sugarland, 3 at Fulshire.
I went Fulshire at 3. That could screw me, because I want to do Beasley at 2. But I'm going to do Beasley at 4. I like Beasley. This is not a downgrade on Beasley. But there's just so many great communities, and Beasley's just not there yet. But if you like the small town charm, that's the city for you, because you get the good price and the small town charm. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. I love it.
And you can still get something there for like $275?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Right. Mm-hmm. $260.
Really?
In fact, Lennar just got in trouble out there because they were selling for $250, and that's against the community's guidelines.
No, because they have to go up now.
Yeah. But now D.R. Horton has now just bullied Lennar out of Beasley, and Lennar will not be building out there anymore, and D.R. Horton is going to be, just like if D.R. Horton goes into a community, it's going to take over. It's America's builder for a reason. They're actually my favorite builder to work with.
D.R. Horton has some good communities that they build from like the ground up. I love those. And they've gone through this ebb and flow of like good builds, bad builds, good builds.
But now what I like what they're doing here is this community was already developed by a big developer. D.R. Horton was just a builder of it, but they were the biggest one with a bunch of small ones. You had, Lennar was probably your second biggest, but you had like LGI, Castle Rock, all these smaller, so not national builders, and they're bullying everyone out right now. And I went and looked at every model home, toured everything with multiple clients. They have the best product out there for the price.
Emberley's really great too. So Beasley.
I love Emberley.
Beasley number 4.
That's sad because I love Emberley. I really do.
Okay. All right.
And if you want Emberley, I know everything. If you're looking out there, I know every statistic out there, and I can find you a really good deal.
All right, here we go. You know what? We're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to go Stafford.
I went 7 already with... I went 7 with Damon. Ooh. I want to put Damon back at 6 because Stafford's going to be at 6.
Stafford at 6. Why Stafford is 6?
Actually, I like Stafford at 6 because Stafford, for a little bit, Stafford's a cool little town. It's not bad. It's very, 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 very small. But I do like what they did. It used to be home to Texas Instruments, and I like what they're doing right now with what they're calling the grid on the old Texas Instruments campus. And they brought, that's where was the first In-N-Out in Houston came right there. It was kind of cool. So I like what they're doing there in that development aspect.
But what about Old Stafford?
I like the fountains.
Like 90 alt business? 90?
Yeah, I'm good. I like the fountains.
The fountains, but once you get past the fountains?
The fountains and the grid. That's what I like about Stafford. I wouldn't live there. I think it's a great city to drive through and stop and get out.
Yeah, it's a really good city to drive through on your way to NRG Stadium.
Yeah. I see it. They got these big cones on each side of I-69 that say, so you're in Stafford. Oh, I would have missed it if I didn't know. Because you don't call it Stafford. You go, we're going to the fountains. We're going to, you don't
Yeah, that's right. Nobody has ever said the sentence, hey, we're going to Stafford.
Yeah, no. We're going to the fountains. And now hopefully the grid can catch up. We're going to the grid. But I love that little development on Texas Instruments.
Yeah, I like that little thing too. The fountains is great. The grid is great. The grid has, is it In-N-Out now?
In-N-Out is where they got everything there.
Yeah,
the grid's a really cool little spot.
Shake Shack?
I don't believe they have one yet, but they got Shake Shack right there in Thompson.
I like how I'm picking all of the like California and New York.
Yeah, why is it? That's
places.
What we're like. Gosh, what's wrong with us? We were just shitting on it.
Hey, whatever. They have good burgers.
Hey, they do. Not the fries. They haven't got that part down yet, but they got the burgers down.
Not yet. Animal style. Okay, you have number 2.
Because they're so bad, you got to drown them and everything.
Well, that's probably true. Number 2 and number 5 are left.
That's all I have left?
That's all you have left. You have Sugarland number 1, Fulshire 3, Beasley 4, Stafford 6, Damon 7.
So I have 3 and 5.
3 and 5. Rosenberg.
Wait, what's 2? I have 2 open.
2 open. 2 and 5. 2 and 5 open.
Rosenberg. Oh, man. I like Rosenberg. In fact, if you follow me on my socials, I just did a video all about Rosenberg. Rosenberg is a cool little town. They're actually known nationally, as a hot area for antiquing. People come from all over to antique in historic downtown Rosenberg. They got some cool local joints out there, local restaurants and stuff. The development, it's coming. I'm not the biggest fan of it yet. It's not like Richmond. I'll put it at 5.
Rosenberg at 5.
But now you've left me for 2. It better be a good one. I better have held good. Oh, I totally could have screwed this blind ranking up.
So
wait, you're just gonna find a city now? You didn't have it listed?
No,
just so
I had it. I had it
myself.
You ready? A-Leaf.
That's not Fort Bend County.
Parts of it is.
Dude, no. Give me some. What is wrong with you? All right, I just butchered it.
All right, so
I just butchered it.
I'll tell you what.
A-Leaf is 2.
I'll tell you what. I'll take A-Leaf out of there. Okay. All right. So let me think of it.
Really, parts of A-Leaf, Fort Bend County?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, the new A-Leaf is Katy, so
yeah, it's just north of Stafford.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So let's recap. You have Sugarland number 1, Fulshire 3, Beasley 4, Rosenberg 5, Stafford 6, Damon 7. I mean, I've got to go with the other staple. I'm not putting Richmond in there.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I'm not putting
That's what I
Richmond
was
in there.
waiting for.
Nope.
I was waiting for Richmond.
No, that would be an easy. That was a slam dunk.
And then my 7 kind of makes sense. I was waiting for Richmond at 2.
Yeah. No, it's a good one. It's Needville.
Okay. I would have switched it around a little bit, but I don't mind putting Needville too. Needville, it's really sad what's happening to it right now. Needville has always been a cool town, but sadly, progression will always take over, and the development is it's going to ruin a charming little city.
But why is that sad?
Because it's always going to be sad. I like land. I like it. Those small towns, that's what makes Texas, Texas. And Houston is just now overgrowing all of it, and all these cool towns that people have owned these ranches, these farms for generations, and they're just going to sell out because development will always win. And of course, it's sad. Small towns is what makes Texas. These big cities is not what makes Texas.
No, you know what makes Texas Texas is the farmers and the ranchers and the cowboys and
they're gone.
Right.
Because of development.
That's not, but
why is it sad? You just said it. You hit the nail on the head.
Their ability to stand up and say, screw you, I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah, but eventually it just happens. Because they're also, America's pricing the farmer out too right now.
So then why don't you get pissed off at their kids?
I do. No.
They're the ones selling the ranch, not them.
Yeah, but
they pass. The kids go, I don't want to ranch.
It goes back into it because guess what? You have the ones that hold out, and then it just looks weird because the development's going to go all around it.
Like in Needville.
Yeah, because there's still people that have held out, but it's not going. Beasley, hopefully it can hold on because I like just the one community out there, but
that ain't gonna happen.
No, they've already got a couple going, but they haven't taken off like Emberley.
All right, I like this list.
It's not a bad. Can I get?
God damn it!
Can I get one switcher? Can I get 2 switcheroos?
You want to get 2 switcheroos?
2 switcheroos. I'd like to put.
I'm not gonna give them to you.
Well, if I were to do it again, I'd go Sugarland, Fulshire.
Okay.
Beasley, Needville. That would be my 4.
Okay, Sugarland, Fulshire, Beasley, Needville.
5 would be...
that is your top 4 anyway. So it's Sugarland 1, Needville 2, Fulshire 3, Beasley 4.
So I'm just switching that order. I'm gonna move Fulshire and Beasley up a spot, and I'm gonna put Needville at 4.
Okay.
Then I would do Stafford at 7.
Okay.
Damon at 6, and what was this other show?
Rosenberg at 5.
Rosenberg
Just
at 5.
Keep that
would be it. I like Rosenberg at 5 after those 4. That's a great 7.
That is.
And the only one I really don't recommend moving to is Stafford. You could get shot, but that's it.
I wouldn't live in Damon either.
No, Damon, dude. If you had 50 acres in Damon, yeah, you would.
Yeah, would I?
Because Damon still is 15 minutes from Richmond.
Is everything 15 minutes in your eyes?
In Fort Bend County, it is.
In my eyes, everything in Houston is 30 minutes away.
It's Houston. We're in Fort Bend County. We're hyper local.
Okay.
And all this. Fort Bend County really. Unless you're going from the very tip south up to the north where you're at Katy, then that's probably 45 minutes. But all it is set up. I do like the way Fort Bend County is set up. It all is set up to your Richmond, Sugarland is your center of it.
Yeah.
And everything else feeds around it.
All right.
That's how it was made. Because the county seat is Rosenberg. So everything is going to be revolving around. And Rosenberg, Sugarland, Richmond, they're all right on top of each other.
Yeah.
So everything is going to be revolving around them. So when I say 15 minutes, yeah, if you go from north to south, that's 45 minutes. But everything from there is going to be 15 minutes off of each other.
Which Rosenberg is kind of like becoming the little mini Sugarland at this point with their event center. And all
it is. Yeah, they got the Fort Bend County epicenter. Rosenberg is the seat. Look where the courthouse is. Look when you have to go to jury duty. Where do you go? You have to go to Rosenberg.
That's true.
And so, everything. And Rosenberg, it has tons of history. The first president of the Republic of Texas is buried in Rosenberg.
Hold on real quick. So the Fort Bend County jail and the Fort Bend County judge
all that's in Rosenberg.
Office, all of that, that's in Richmond.
Well, the new one, but the old one at Rosenberg.
The old one is in Rosenberg.
But that's where, you're right there. They built the new one, but all of the original buildings are in Rosenberg. All that was in there. They had to move to new ones, but that's still...
And to be fair, they're sister cities anyway.
Yeah, they are. It's Rose Rich for a reason.
Yeah.
They're sister cities, and that part of Richmond is right on the line of Rosenberg, because that whole Richmond-Rosenberg line is like this.
Dude, that gerrymandering that they've done is insane.
But it's not even gerrymandering, because it's 2 separate cities, so I don't even get it.
And they're both red, so it doesn't matter. But the way they drew those
line is literally a zigzag. I can have a neighbor in Rosenberg, but I'm in knee-deep Richmond. Like it's a weird thing.
You can be in Richmond on the north side of 59. On 59, you by that Target and
you're driving down 59 and it goes, leaving Rosenberg, entering Richmond, leaving Richmond, entering Rosenberg.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So
that was fun. I enjoyed that.
I loved it.
Thank you. Let us know if you liked it.
Your list was really great. Let us know what your favorite cities are.
And if you'd like for us to do something like this again.
If you're driving, grab your phone, look at it, go ahead and comment, and then when the cops pull you over...
They won't get you. It's Houston.
Well, that's probably
you're probably
true.
sitting in traffic unless you're doing my recommendation from last week and you're getting around those people. But
yeah, that's true. Don't get into an accident, guys. Come on.
That's why you got to get away from the bad drivers. Come on.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Speed up to 90, then slow down.
Then get out and go.
All right, so... We just touched on your favorite city. You were talking about Beasley a lot, though.
I love Beasley.
What brings you, why Beasley?
So what brought me, brought me to Beasley, I dug into it a little bit, and I kind of gave it on all of it. I love Fort Bend County. But what got me to Beasley, and I really wasn't on my radar until a couple months ago. And I was just out there. I think I had a showing out there. And I'm out there, and then I see this Emberly. I started talking to other agents, and I love it because I'm a big small town junkie. I love that. I like small towns that are close to the big city, so you get all the amenities without being what's the word I'm looking for?
Too crowded.
Yeah, without being too crowded, but you still want it to be convenient to the city is what I'm meaning. You need all the conveniencies. And so Beasley caught my eye, and then I got in this community of Emberly, which is really, you have the small town of Beasley and you got Emberly. There's two other developments out there, Blue Heron Estates, and this other one I can't remember off the top of my head. Tejas is coming there, and a couple others. But
Tejas Village.
Yeah, but Emberly it's going to be your big neighborhood out there. Most people, if they're going to say they live in Beasley, they're typically going to live in Emberly now,
or the city of Beasley,
or they're living in Beasley and they've lived there for generations.
Yeah.
It's a super cool, small little not really a downtown, but that's what you call it. Small little downtown. Has all your mom and pops, has a lot of rundown places.
When we say downtown, I mean, you're driving through it in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it has one
stoplight,
a place to eat, a stoplight, and a gas station across the highway.
Exactly. And probably more of it's going to come in now that you have this massive development. But then really what makes it an easy sale to do is because they did something different I've seen when they built. I'm going to target into Emberly more. They did something different. They went and built all the amenities first before they started building the neighborhood. And you don't always see that. You'll see them build a pool maybe and then all of it. But they built a gigantic water park at the front of their thing. They built they got a scooter track for the kids. They got a great community center. I mean, they have all the bells and whistles you could want. I mean, I'm talking 15 pickleball courts covered.
I think when I put somebody in Emberly, it was probably 2-3 years ago. They hadn't had that built yet, but they were one of the first ones in.
They were. That's what they were doing. And so now it's an easy sell because
it was 40 acres they had set aside for the amenity center.
And it's amazing what they have right now.
That's great.
And now they still have all this set aside for retail in front of it. So we're talking about the small town of Beasley. You're going to have that. But then you'll have your major attractions right in front of the neighborhood.
Which I think is fine because you're right off the highway.
You have to have it anyways. If you're going to build a big master plan community, you got to have the restaurants and all that right next to it.
No, I agree with
Especially
that.
because right now if you're moving in there, you probably can't get a pizza delivered to your house or something like that.
Yeah, which makes it difficult. I lived in a small town for a very long time. A bunch of little small towns, actually. One was Lester Prairie, Minnesota, and the other one was Seward, Nebraska. These were small towns, right? So 6,000 people. Lester Prairie was
It's just smaller.
1,400 people.
Beasley's smaller than that.
Beasley is smaller than that.
Now, I don't know with Emberly now, but Beasley as a whole is. But then you could go into what I like. So it's become an easy sale for me. I have 2 under contract in there right now, and I'm probably going to get another 2 this summer out there. It's become my little niche out there. It's been
a little spot out there.
Yeah.
That's your go-to new construction spot.
It was. I just got a new client, and my first recommendation to her was because it works for all ages. It's your first-time home buyers. It's your old retired person because it's got it all. Because it's got all the amenities if you got grandkids. It's got the amenities if you got young kids. You're 15 minutes from Sugar Land, so you have everything you really need, but you're out of the city. It's a little bit slower paced, and then it's an easy sale because you're getting new construction. But like you said, you put a customer in there 2 years ago. It's a little bit more established.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be driving and worried about rolling over nails or something like that.
And your drive out there
It's a great drive.
It's a really good drive. Once you get out of Rosenberg, it's maybe 10 miles on the highway.
I wouldn't even 10 miles.
Maybe.
I mean, and that's the thing too.
But it's highway
When
driving.
I'm talking amenities, 5 minutes to 10 minutes, you have down 59, you have the Brazos Town Center, which has everything. So you're really not missing anything when I talk about, you're out there because you have this.
Because it is so close.
It's the best of both worlds. I really, really, really like Beasley.
It's quiet.
I really like it.
The only people going out there are the people that live there.
Live there, exactly.
Yeah, that's
and there's the next town you have out that way is another hour, and you have Victoria. So there's nothing really past Beasley.
That's right.
Like that's probably the end of your Fort Bend County growth right now because you have Needville before it and then Beasley. And I'm just really, I really, really like Beasley. And then the best part about it is it's going back into and it's bringing people into home ownership. My first people I put out there were renters that I found. And I found what they were paying in rent. And I go, we can get you out here in this community for the same monthly payment. And they're getting home ownership and they're paying their own mortgage instead of someone else's.
Oh, that's
and I love that.
good.
And you're bringing a home ownership back to young. These people had no idea that they could be buying. And I went and educated them, told them about all the things about this community. And not only that, they went and told all their friends about it, that they thought they were going to be long-term renters. And now they're all going to be buying home ownership this year while they have young kids and owning their own piece of Texas dirt. And I really like it because of that.
I like that a lot, actually.
You can only find that in those cities when you have to go a little bit out there. You're not going to find that in the new construction here in Richmond. You're not going to find that in new construction here in Rosenberg or in Sherland or something. You have to be able to go out just a little bit. It's really not that inconvenient adding 15 minutes to your drive. I mean, is it? It's
Yeah.
And
No,
you add
it's
that.
not bad at all.
And then what? And I can go get a $2,200 monthly payment on my own piece of dirt when I would be paying that in rent instead.
Yeah.
And all I did was just add 15 minutes commute. Really? That's a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, I agree. If you if you work in Rosenberg, Richmond, Sugar Land, Stafford, anywhere on this side.
My client works in the med center. And she's
and she likes
and they
it?
were going to go out there. They were going to be in Fort Bend County anyways, because a lot of people live in Fort Bend County. This is a Fort Bend County that people don't see. It's not that.
You know what I really love Emberley for, and really any community that's out that way, same with Needville, is appreciation.
It is.
The appreciation in equity that you get by getting out there now.
Now, because in 10 years, it's all going to be that way.
Right, and I know this is a little bit of like forecasting, right? However, with the 3 fastest growing communities, one of them the fastest growing in the nation, but Fort Bend County, the most diverse and fastest growing one of in the nation.
The county as a
all
whole.
of Fort Bend County. And when you go, the 3 in the city, outside the city, that are the fastest growing is Magnolia, Montgomery, Fulsher, Katy. Katy Fulsher is number 1. Then Rosenberg, Richmond.
And then
so,
the only one that's different is Magnolia and Montgomery, which we touched on. And,
which
but
I love.
You have 2 in your top 3. Fulsher is 1, and number 3 is Roserich.
Yeah.
Richmond, Rosenberg, and all that right there. So you just look on the outside of that, because like I said, you're not going to find that super affordability that I'm talking about in Beasley, but you go right on the outside of that, stay in Fort Bend County, still get all the pluses, still are in the most desirable county around.
Yeah.
And you're there, and these people are getting in for $2,200 a month. You know how many people are paying that in rent in the United States? And these people are going to own a 4-bedroom, 2-story game room, study, everything on a 50 foot lot.
50
everything.
foot lot.
I mean, everything you could have imagined. No back neighbors, no nothing. They will never have back neighbors.
Yeah,
I mean, it's great.
I like that. And
then they got a water park. They got 2 kids right now under 5. She just told me they're pregnant too. This is the one that closes next week.
Oh yeah.
And she just told me she's pregnant now, and I'm like, well, I'm glad we went with the 4-bedroom instead of the 3.
So now we have a built-in expansion.
So now they're good. And then all they're doing is these little girls. Every time I see them, they want to go out to the water park. They want to go. I mean, the scooter track. I've never seen a neighborhood with a scooter track. It's the coolest little thing.
Is it just a sidewalk?
No, it's literally, they got hills, and it's like made for scooters. It's off the beaten path.
Okay.
And it's like a little track that circles around.
When you say scooters, what do you mean?
Like your razors or whatever the kids
Like
use.
electronic?
No, like the little here, I got a picture of
Like
it
an
somewhere.
e-scooter? Or like just a regular old
No,
scooter?
like a razor scooter.
Or like a big wheel?
What I grew up with.
Okay.
Like the razors. Are you guys like you could barely fit 2 feet on it, and you're pushing on your
That's
left
right.
hand. It's a.
You fold up and put it in your backpack.
What do you mean? Oh, I mean, I guess you could.
The
I don't know
razor
whoever
scooter.
did that. That sounds difficult. Here's your scooter track. It is literally a scooter track.
Oh, it's pretty good. So it's like a 2-lane road. It's got a little bit of,
But it's narrow. It's not a sidewalk, and it says scooter track over it. It's made.
Yeah, I know.
It's cool.
That's great. It's
Like,
got a little.
It's little things like that. Who even thinks about it? It's got the hills.
Crossover.
It's got. I wish you guys could
Little
see it, but it's really
start-stop.
neat.
So
and then I mean, then the cool thing, pickleball's taken over. You got all of these.
Oh, and it's covered.
All covered. Yeah.
They got a covered pickleball. Couple of
It's like 15 courts.
Oh,
15. Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot.
It's a massive covered.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's like a pickleball community.
If pickleball's taking over the world right now, you see a lot of these neighborhoods. They're converting their tennis courts to pickleball courts.
Hot take. Hate pickleball.
Yeah, I played it for the first time. I used to hate on it for years. It's actually quite addicting.
Really?
I can kind of understand why the craze is behind it. The whole time I was talking shit about the sport because it's not a real sport.
Yeah.
But I was kind of getting into it.
It is one of the only like sports that involve like a racket. So like I'm thinking tennis and racquetball.
But people like it
and
because
stuff like that.
old people can play it, young people can play it. You don't
Drunk
have to
people
move
can
much.
play it.
I wouldn't do it drunk. I'm too competitive for that.
You wouldn't.
No.
I've seen a ton of people do it.
Yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, see, I've been curious why
There's whole bars dedicated to it.
That's what I was gonna say. Why are these bars building pickleball courts? I don't get
Chicken
it.
pickle chicken pickle.
I mean, the Talyard's got them right down the road.
Talyard's got it too over here. Yeah.
Goodness gracious, I don't get it. I don't want to do that. If I'm drinking, I want to sit on my ass, watch a sports game, and get another one.
If I'm drinking, which I don't drink anymore, but if I was to drink, I want to hurt myself.
Okay.
And so therefore,
Hurt myself? No. Do I like to get into some stuff? Yes. But I want to sit on my butt. I want to look at the hot bartender. I'm going to watch my sports game, and I'm going to wait on another one. That's what I'm going to do.
just sit there.
Over and over again.
Watch the thing.
And then get up and then get in some trouble.
Yeah, but man, once you hit that like good 5 to 8 beer.
Yeah, but I'm just not doing that in Sugarland. If I want to get in real trouble, I'm going drinking the Heights or something,
That is the real trouble
Or
spot.
if we're really
Take a
talking
fight
trouble,
with a
we're really
homeless
talking
guy.
trouble, in my previous life when I was running bars and everything out in Lubbock, Texas, that's where you can really, because nothing's better than drunk college kids thinking they're hot shit with their daddy's money. So,
and then you
yeah.
get to put them in their place.
Oh, it's awesome.
When you're running the place.
When you're running the place.
That's right.
Sober.
Wink. Clean.
So my turn for you. I would like, so with your list, I'd like for you to pick one. I think you already touched on it. You already said it was your favorite. I'd like you to touch on to and explain why. And not to mention, it's also one of the top 3 in the United States.
Yeah. So when you're talking, my number 1 was Magnolia and Montgomery, right? So when you're talking Magnolia, Montgomery, it's like almost the exact opposite of what why Ashton and I love Rosenberg and Beasley Area 4. So
Wait, you still get the small town.
Right, but what I'm saying is the price point. So
Yeah.
I
guess there is a couple of communities up there that do have the Decker Farms. You know that one up there?
Yeah,
That
there's
one's more
Colton, which is a new one up there.
Is that affordable, the Colton?
What's that?
Is the Colton affordable?
It is more affordable than my favorite spots. The reason I like Magnolia and the reason I like Montgomery is because of the it's become this more like upper middle, upper class estates. So there's a bunch of different neighborhoods out there. The whole city.
I went up there with you Wednesday. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty great.
Like I didn't realize I was in a neighborhood just because everywhere is like that.
Yeah, you want to talk about Woodlands? Woodlands can suck it. Right? You go west.
The Woodlands isn't built like Magnolia and Montgomery isn't built like the Woodlands is. It'll probably look like that, and
I don't think it will. Think country roads, right? And you're taking a highway out. And there's nothing on the highway until you get into Magnolia, into Montgomery. Off the highway, you got to go in a little bit just to hit something. Maybe 5-10 miles, right? But then you get out into this country area and you get some neighborhoods like Creston, some neighborhoods like
Creston,
Colton,
that's
like
the Johnson development.
Creston's the Johnson
And
development.
what's that starting?
I think they're at like 350s.
Okay, that's
probably.
not horrible.
So relatively
That's pretty
entry
good.
level. However, that's starting, right? So it's like buying a car. When you see
It's gonna be
starting at 350.
When I think
it's really
Creston
gonna be 450.
in the Johnson development, I'm thinking it's going to be like Riverstone.
More country feel, right?
But yeah.
Riverstone feels like they put out this air of like affluency and luxury, although I wouldn't really necessarily put them in that camp. But Creston has this more country feel. This is
which is cool.
Kick your boots up, take a seat, have have a whiskey and a cigar. That kind of feel, right? So you have other places though, like Crown Ranch and High Meadow and Blue Jack, by the way, that are all these like expensive, but more than that, luxurious estates. So everything is 1.5 minimum acres, 3 acres, 4 or 5 acres. Blue Jack has the only Tiger Woods golf course in the city. And I say in the city, it's outside the city, of course, but Tiger Woods designed golf course
in Houston area, the only Tiger Woods golf course.
That's only
pretty
one.
cool. That's
well, to be fair, there's Pop Stroke. In Katy.
We're talking a real golf
That's
course.
a mini golf.
Like Nicklaus courses are famous. Tiger Woods is doing his own thing with these courses.
So
that's pretty cool.
He designed it. He did the whole thing. Now they run it, right? So it's a Tiger Woods design. That's in Blue Jack. Crown Ranch is in this smaller community. I say smaller, but when you drive it, I mean, it's with every estate being 2 acres, 3 acres, you're looking at a house every...
How many lots would that be? Every 6 to 8 lots? Like a typical lot.
A typical lot size?
Every 6 to 8 would be your next house.
Yeah. So if you're like driving it doing 20 miles an hour in a neighborhood, right? You're going to hit one every 30 seconds.
It's pretty awesome.
Right? Every 20 seconds. So these lot sizes will vary in frontage. So it's not going to be a typical like 90 foot lot, right? Or a 100 foot lot or 120 foot lot. They're all going to vary, but the lot size and shape is also going to vary, but they're all going to be right around that 2 acres, give or take. So when you're building on those though, a lot of luxury builders, a lot of custom home builders, my guys, my friends over at G&G Designs.
It's been your passion project lately. You talk about them all the time.
I mean, I love them.
And they are. I saw it firsthand on Wednesday. It is something else.
What did you think?
I mean, it was great. Everything that you talk about, I don't know if you're doing enough justice. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, everything about it, even just the lot that they're picking out there. It's a great lot.
Yeah.
And I like that they have the future plans for if this isn't enough for you. I mean, the attention to detail is insane.
Yeah.
It
and
really
that's
was.
what I love about them.
The carpet in there is memory foam carpet. I couldn't get over that. I just want to stand in the carpet all day. It's great.
I want to lay down on it.
I do. I was very tempted to take a nap.
So I love that you said that, right? That's great. G&G builds out there a lot. They're in High Meadow, they're in Crown Ranch, but with Blue Jack being right up there, it's just so nice, right? You go up there and it's quiet.
It is.
There is no
You're going to
highway
hear the
noise.
birds. At night, you're going to see the stars. Things like that.
Yeah. There's no noise.
Because I have a listing myself out there, which is in South Magnolia. Mm-hmm. So you're not getting the feel that he's talking about, but I get the same exact vibe that you're saying.
Yeah.
Just not all the new and all the money. Even though the street that my listing's on is very comparable, you just don't have this ultra luxury.
That's right.
We do have the 2 acre lot, do have that same feel. So this house was built in 2000. So Magnolia has stayed the same way, even with the development and the growth going out there.
Yeah.
They're still keeping true to what made this area special 50 years ago, 20 years ago, all of it.
And you know what I think I love the most that they're doing, specifically out there, is opposite of what they're doing in Katy and Fulshire, is when developers are coming in, they're not clearing all of the land and then planting trees, right? They will work around the trees.
But that's so much more different in North Houston and East Houston. It's
a lot like Woodlands, did that.
But the Woodlands, though, even they didn't do all of that because you still have that East Texas field, those super tall trees. They didn't do that. The Woodlands cleared a lot, but then they planted so much more. But
I think you're going to plant
those trees
right?
in North Houston, you have to work around because that's what makes North Houston, North Houston. You have to work around it. We didn't have those trees out in West Houston, Southwest Houston. The climate drastically changes.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
But those trees you have to work around because that's what makes the area. The Woodlands is called the Woodlands because of those trees.
Because it's the Woodlands.
Yeah.
Because it's in the woods.
And out there, and you get the same exact climate out there west of Woodlands and Magnolia, Montgomery. And You have to work around them. If I'm moving out there, I'm moving out there partly because of those trees.
Well, and that's why I would pick Magnolia and Montgomery over Woodlands.
I would
because
too,
you
and it's
have
less
that
developed.
area. It's far better. The builds are way better, right? Woodlands has their own little thing, and that's fine. And we've already talked about how much I hate the fact that you can't find a gas station.
But it is a great, great, great city to live in. Everyone that moves to the Woodlands does not hate it. If you move to someone in the Woodlands, they do not hate it.
I don't mind the people that live in the Woodlands. I mind the Woodlands, the zoning.
You said you do mind the people in the Woodlands.
No, I
because
like
they're
the people. Well, I did say they're a bit pretentious. But
I mean, if I lived in the Woodlands, I'd be pretentious too. So, you're gonna live there. You got to grow with the.
Yeah, but that traffic sucks too.
I live in the Woodlands. Where do you live? Rosenberg?
Have you driven North 45? Ever?
I have a couple times.
It is the most miserable part of the city.
It's ridiculous, but I'm looking at pretty trees.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at Jimmy Chongas over here.
No, but you do have them in the foreground, those super tall ones. I do. That's where I stare the whole time.
Yeah, and then they have like one building that's like 7.
I'm like, that's the Woodlands.
Oh, must be in the Woodlands.
And then you have the cool buildings coming out of the trees.
Look at all those pine trees.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you need to groom yourself a little bit. But
yeah. Brought to you by Manscaped.
You got that. That's what it feels like. All the trees and then the skyscraper sticking out of it.
All right, that's crazy. Go to Magnolia. Go
check it out for yourself. We can't talk enough good things about it. And we're talking that, but we're also talking Fort Bend. I just like Houston real estate. I don't know what it is.
You know what? Go to Zillow or
HAR. You know what? I got a better idea for you. Give me a call and we'll do a search together.
You know what? Don't call him. Call me. Call Brad Countryman Homes.
That's great. You don't go to Zillow. Zillow doesn't like us. You're going to come to us and let's do a personalized search for you and really hear about what your dreams are, and we'll find where you want to put it.
You know what? Let's do it one step even further. Look up the property 26041 Crown Ranch Boulevard in Montgomery, Texas. Check that property out. That's going to be indicative of what Montgomery is.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah. And go check out Emberley.
Yeah, Emberley too. I mean, if you want to go up, I can't remember the address of my listing. We're going to do this real quick.
I thought it was in Meadville.
No, I have one in Magnolia. 25906 Fawnwood Street in Magnolia, South Magnolia, $700,000 price point. So you're a little bit more affordable, but you're on the acre and you get the farmhouse and you get all the vibes that we've been talking about, but more so for the everyday person, not the millionaires that Brad likes to cater to.
Yeah, you don't think that somebody that can afford a $700,000 house isn't a millionaire?
Oh, they are, but not.
No, they are.
But if you can afford a 1.6, you're a different type of millionaire.
It's 1.9. So
let's get it right. See, for all you normal folk, let me take care of you.
Hey, it's a steal in the air.
Brad's better than that now. So for all you normal folk,
no, us normies.
But go check that one out too. We'd love to help you out. Southwest of Normal is brought to you today by Sushi Masa.
Sushi Masa.
And I like it. In fact, I went 2 days ago.
Okay. What do they got over there at that Sushi Masa?
So Sushi Masa, I don't know if you're familiar with Houston, and all-you-can-eat sushi chains are going up all over the place. And most people, they like the all-you-can-eat, but they think the quality of sushi isn't as good as your Japaneros and stuff like that. And I agree.
I'm looking for a great sushi place with some real high-quality fish here.
Of course you are. And so this, I think you get the best of both worlds. You're not going to get the really good sushi, but for all you can eat, it's the best sushi you're going to get. I spent $20 for lunch, all you can eat, and I left disgusted because I eat so much.
$20, yowza!
Exactly. If I'm gonna pay $20, I'm gonna leave with my belly full.
That is an incredible deal.
It is. And you have everything. You can get all the rolls, you can get all the nigiri, you can get all the
nigiri, I barely know her.
Sushi Masa is right there on Williams Trace and that little shopping, I think it's called the First Colony Commons. You have Jason's Deli, you have Freebirds all right there, and you have a really good local spot with local people, and you get some of the best sushi for all you can eat, and you can eat until you are disgusted with yourself and you don't want to go back for 6 months because you ate so much.
I get a full meal, all you can eat for only $20?
I think that's a pretty good deal.
That's crazy.
That was their lunch menu. I think for dinner it goes to $25 and it opens up the menu a little bit more, but I get everything I want on the lunch menu.
Southwest Normal, brought to you by
Sushi Masa.
Okay, this is it. This is May. May's almost over. Maycember. This goes out to all my parents out there. Man, I posted
Maycember.
It's May.
Explain to me what Maycember is.
Well, this is very indicative of Maycember. So I posted an Instagram post the other day, and I had to tag the actual LCISD.
I saw that.
Consolidated.
I saw that wasn't their real one because there's only like 40 followers.
It says official.
I hit the account. There's like 40 followers. I was like, Brad doesn't know who.
I hit the wrong official. So, oh my gosh. So I went to go pick up.
It says official. That means it's official.
That means it's official.
How about when there's an underscore in between LCISD and official? That's
when you know
that's
it's
your
official.
That's your first clue that, hey, this probably isn't the official account because they had to add an underscore.
You know what I think, man? Underscores? Profesh.
No, I don't. I think, the actual official was taken, so we did an underscore. It was some mom that wanted to complain about it and then never posted on it.
That sounds good to me.
Just like you were complaining about it.
You know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to tag them, the official LCISD.
I would. It was kind of embarrassing.
So here's the deal. Maycember is...
Explain it.
It's December in May. It's when you have all your parties. It's when you have all your graduations. You've got a ton of birthdays. Chaboy's birthday is in May.
Chaboy's.
And Daughter's, my daughter.
Oh, and then you got the one coming up this Monday, Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. You have a ton of stuff. Parties all the time, everywhere. You've got graduation parties, end of year parties. You've got a boatload of crap that's going on. So that's Maycember, right? And it starts typically like the second week of May, and it rolls all the way through till the end of May. Schools typically will get out Memorial Day-ish.
Half days, all that goodness.
It's all half days, right? I have a huge problem with half days, by the way. So LCISD is not alone in this. And if you have
LCISD.
If you have something coming up,
it's the greatest district.
It is the greatest district, and I love it a lot. Way more than Fort Bend ISD. Sorry, Fort Bend ISD.
It's the best. There's a reason everyone's moving out here.
Definitely not HISD. Thank you. That's now city run. Anyway, I digress. So
it's gonna get even worse, but all right.
It's gonna be awful. So you have Maycember, all this stuff going on, and the schools. So when you go to the school, they have all of these half days for God knows whatever reason. There are parents who work for a living and need to take off a half a day every other week just because the teachers somehow have some kind of work day the next Monday. So anytime that they have a day off on a Monday, they have that Friday as a half day. Easter off Monday. Why not? Let's do a half day Friday.
Well, that is good.
Why go to school?
That's Good Friday. I mean, come on.
Okay, fine. Then take that one out of it.
But you do a half day at the end of every 6 weeks.
Will you stop?
Hey, man, I'm a LCISD grad. I'm not hating on it.
What happened to every semester?
It's every 6 weeks.
Why? That's so stupid. Every semester.
It sounds like your kids need to make some friends that got cars and can give them rides home.
Why is it every 6 weeks instead of every 9 like it used to be? That was a quarter.
9 weeks is more of a private school thing now, and 6 weeks is a public school
No,
thing.
that's stupid. That's all stupid. If you want to do it in 9 weeks. Make it a quarter.
9 weeks makes more sense.
Why are we cutting this whole year up into 6 now instead of into quarters? Okay, this is absolutely asinine. And in Maycember, you also have graduation parties, right? So even if your kids aren't graduating high school, guess what? They're graduating 8th grade, or they're graduating 5th grade, or they're graduating kindergarten. And then we all have to have a party for all of this.
Hey, man, let's celebrate our kids' wins.
Okay, great. Your kid did the bare minimum to get on to the next level.
Yeah.
Good job. Now they're in 1st grade.
Hey, I told you to bring bullying back.
I would love to bully a kindergartner. Get that kid, sit him in front of me, 6 years old. You don't deserve a party just because you learned how to do your ABCs.
I'll give kindergarten. I think that makes sense. I think kindergarten, high school makes sense. Maybe in 8th grade before high school. I don't understand the 5th grade one.
If you want to have a party, you do it when you're going into kindergarten.
Hell no.
Yes.
When I get out of it.
Congratulations, you made it. You're now in school. Your life is going to be shit until they're in 12th grade.
I think they do preschool graduation and then a kindergarten graduation.
Oh my God. It's every year. It's every year. It's every year.
I mean, just think about it. In 2 years, we're going to have 2nd grade graduation.
It's going to be 3rd grade and 4th grade and 5th grade. Oh, look at little Daisy May. She made it halfway through 4th grade. Congratulations, Daisy.
I'm proud of you. Daisy.
You can go jump in a pool. I really don't care.
Daisy, I'm proud of you. I'll support all your wins.
Don't come over here. So
here.
the Maycember is so frustrating because as a parent, you have to now become chauffeur, which you already were during sports season anyway, and now it becomes all of that into 1 month. You now have graduation parties. You got to go buy a graduation gift. I had to reach out to a friend's parent because I go, what do I buy a graduate?
You give him $100.
That's exactly what he said. He goes, a card filled with cash.
You give him
and I go, great. So like the Godfather.
You give him $100.
Perfect.
That's what you do.
So
Godfather. I mean, come on, didn't you feel cool doing it?
a little bit. A little bit. Only it had a little funny card in it. So you have all of these parties, all of these things going on. You're still trying to juggle the real life of life. You still have laundry, you still have stuff that you got to clean at your house, you still have work, you still have all of these pieces, right? God forbid you're married to a teacher like I am, and she has end of year parties and she has end of year things that she has to do for her work. It's the most ridiculous part of the year other than December.
Why?
Okay?
Why is that?
Because it's so stressful. It is so stressful. As a real estate extraordinaire mogul, as a real estate agent, you are also gearing up for summer. So summer is our busy time.
Best time.
Because guess what? Now they're all out of damn school. Now I have to also look for how am I going to take care of my kid for the summer.
I think you just need to leave them at home. That's what I got.
Just be done with them.
I got left at home like nobody's business.
Okay, but if you have a little, right, and I'm really speaking to the ones that have 5th grade and under.
No,
right?
but they got older siblings.
But if they don't, okay, or especially if they're a single, right, they don't have that. They don't have that capability. So now those parents have to find daycare.
So you got to go through 10 years of going through this struggle. Then once they hit 12, start leaving them.
That's fine. What about the 10 years?
Well, I mean, think about it. When I was growing up, like you're talking about all these things, my parents, I just got left for a couple hours. Like after practice, I was just sitting on the curb for a few hours waiting for a ride.
And so was I, that's fine.
That's why I actually got a phone for the first time, because I got left so many times. But I also, granted, I'm one of 4. My parents had other things to go on.
That's right.
I was the easy one. You could just sleep. And they were probably tired of me anyways.
That's the other thing, if you have more than one.
They were tired of me anyways, so they just left me. That's the problem of being the oldest.
I mean, Maycember is just so frustrating.
So what you're saying, though, is what I'm hearing is December empties your wallet. May empties your soul.
Yes, absolutely.
Your soul sounds empty right now.
My soul is frustrated. Mm-hmm. My soul is disheartened, and I, quite honestly, I just don't.
Why are you crying right now? His soul's so empty.
I just think it's hard. It's hard.
I think he's gonna make it.
It's hard.
I think he's got a little bit of Poseidon right now. But
can I tell you this real quick? I went to go last day of school. Last day. Okay, at my kid's high school. He goes, I can be late today. I don't have to be there till 9:45. I go, great, perfect. That one more thing to worry about. So now I have to figure out how to get you there at 9:45. My youngest, by the way, has to be at school at 8:30 still. So now I have this huge gap. Okay, great. I'll rework my morning. I'll go. I'll drop you off. What time do you have to get picked up? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. You have to go for 15 minutes?
That I don't understand, but hey, you live and you learn.
Last day of school, he has to show up for 15 minutes.
That's a little crazy.
I waited on him.
Should have just taken the absence.
It's the last day of school. If he takes the absence and he negated or whatever out of those finals, right? He tested out or whatever. So he still had quote unquote 2 classes, right? But if he exempted those 2 finals and he didn't show up for class, then those 2 finals become a 0.
Oh, well then maybe don't do that.
So now you have to show up, go, hi, I'm here, Brad Countryman, reporting for duty. Great, you can leave. And now I, the parent, and by the way, 150 other parents also there picking up God knows who, multiple children.
Why don't you set up a little carpool system? You need to start becoming friends with other parents.
I am friends with
it'd be
other...
better it would actually help your real estate business probably too. But
that actually might be true. I need to set up some
set a little carpool system, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's what most struggling parents do.
I'm not kidding. I ended up staying there until 10, he walked out at 10:30, 10:40. And it was 30 minutes later than he thought, which, okay, that's fine. I'll make a quick Instagram about how I hate this. And then
and tag the wrong account.
And tag the underscore account. It was all just so frustrating. So just
Get it
know.
out. It's okay. It's going to be good.
Oh my gosh.
It's all right.
Parents, no, you're not alone. And if you need anybody or anything to lean on, just reach out. Brad Countryman is there for you. 612-670-9920. I swear to God, I can't be alone in this. I know my wife thinks that I over-exaggerate about this.
Probably do, but I'm sure you're not alone.
It's the worst.
I look forward to experiencing it.
And my birthday's here. And I'm like, I can't even enjoy it.
When is it?
May 25th.
Dude, you'll be enjoying it.
It's Memorial Day.
That's Memorial Day. You'll be fine.
That's a whole nother thing, dude. When I was growing up, Memorial Day on my birthday.
I bet that was awesome.
No, nobody was in town.
Oh, really? Who travels for Memorial Day? That's
So,
just the
like,
time
I'd
to
get
drunk in the backyard, dude.
I'd get like Jimmy with the thick Coke bottle glasses coming over to my party, and everybody else was out at the lake.
I mean, dude, if you have a 12-pack, you're a happy man anyway, so you're good.
I mean, I was 7, so.
Oh, well, maybe when you were
12-pack of Surge,
maybe.
maybe.
When you were squirt.
Some Squirt.
Maybe when you were 18, it was fun though.
It was then. All right. So, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing out. I need a minute. I can't. Maysember.
Well, Brad is crying. I would like for you guys to like, to comment, to follow both of our accounts, to look at countrymancan.com, to look up Mayor Ashton of Fort Bend, to follow me, Ashton St. Jean, all one word.
I love that.
Countryman Homes. And I'd like you guys to stay loud, stay local.
Stay Southwest.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.